And Grand Rising. Welcome to Social Media Lifestyle with me, myself, Danielle Claxton, aka the Social Media Goddess. And today is, yes, I have to use my camera. It's February 23rd, 2026. I can't believe it's the 23rd already. That 1 week with the flu kind of took my timing out, but we're back and we're here. And
Yay.
I'm gonna tell you the funny story about social media. I had an uncle call me at 10 o'clock last night from Atlanta, asking me if I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. What's wrong? He was like, well, you remember our neighbor Chucky? I was like, yeah, I'm Mendota. Yeah. Well, he called me and told me you were sick. I was like, Uncle, that was last week. I had the flu.
Right.
And I had to explain to him how I got the flu, how I was out of town and the travel insurance and everything. And he was like, oh, but you're okay. Yes, I'm perfectly fine.
Yes.
It's like, okay, now I'm like, am I gonna say something to Chucky or not? I'm not gonna say anything because he's special. But I was like, really? I get a call a week later because I did promote that I was sick because I was using the products, I was using natural.
Right.
Once again, it's a glimpse into your life. Right now, I have a monkey wrench. This is what's going on. And now I see I probably need to put something out there and say, hey, I'm fine. I'm over the flu. I'm good. We
Yeah,
good.
maybe that would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I even had people come into my inbox. One lady was like, okay, I know you're sick and I know you're using the patches, so why don't you call me? Why don't you call me when you get better? Because I want to know more. Oh, okay, yes, ma'am. Okay, I will be doing that. So don't be afraid to post little glimpses of your life. I'm not saying you have to do everything, but they watching. And if they even if they don't like or share, they watching you. So give us the backstory of what happened, on the way to church, that changed your viewpoint or something. Show us what, event that you're going to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a picture. I don't know if you guys know who Coco Brown is, but she's a black female comedian. And she's one of the Country Wayne
Oh,
years. Oh yeah, I got a picture with her last Saturday because
isn't
my
she isn't she on the radio? Coco?
I think she is on not I think she is Coco Brown. I think she does radio. She's most known for being comedian, for being
Mm-hmm.
an actress on Country Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
the whole Country Wayne and I mean Coca and Diesel skit line. Well, I got a chance to meet her. Not only did I get a chance to meet her, I saw her comedy act, which was hilarious. And she came with a whole traveling suitcase because after the show, she had a table. I had the opportunity to work her retail table and got a chance to work alongside her while she taking pictures and selling t-shirts.
Hmm.
I didn't think to give her a sample pack. I missed that opportunity, but that's okay. But I got her number. No, I got her number and I got a picture with her, which I will post. I just got super busy. So once again, people like, how the hell did that happen? Because Lorraine worked a Jazzy and Jokes concert out here in Canton for a friend of hers, which was a what is it? Fundraiser. And it was a
Mm-hmm.
fundraiser. The fundraiser was for children being what is it? Children and teenagers being able to get heart, specifically heart examinations because there's a lot of children athletes who just drop dead because they have pre-consuming issues with existing issues with their heart, but because they're children, they're not looked for
Right.
in the medical, with the standardized testing and everything, it's not looked for heart murmurs or holes in the heart. In fact, if you don't catch it when you're a baby, they don't look for it. And then you have a whole bunch of children that go hard in athleticism, soccer, football, basketball, and you see these newscasts where, 14-year-old just dropped dead. 15-year-old just had a heart attack, just dropped dead because they don't because they the insurance company won't pay for the doctor's appointment to look for it. So they raise money so that the athletes, if you're an active athlete as a teenager, you can go and get a cardiac doctor's appointment just to check and review your heart to see if there's any pre-existing conditions.
That's
That's
nice.
a lot to say, Jesus, but it's real. It's really real. So. she volunteered to work her friend's event. It was a great event. It was jazzy and jokes. So the first half was jazz. It was a black jazz band. I can't remember the name of them, but they were good. And then the second half was Coco Brown, and she was hilarious.
Mhm.
And so I got a chance to meet with her, work alongside her, and that was a cool event. Um, and I'm gonna have to say, I'm one of those strange people. If I call you up and you ain't doing nothing, I say, let's go, because you don't know what adventure we're gonna end up doing. You just don't. I say yes to stuff. I'm like, sure. I was still here in Detroit. Let's go. And then I end up meeting a country Wayne star. That was cool. I haven't posted that yet, but I will. So just give little glimpses of what's going on, because Mama Evelyn, I love your flyer, by the way.
It was
I
really
love it.
nice.
Yes,
And I
yes.
love your hair today too, okay? I am so proud of you. I was like, oh my. I shared that to my story. And I do want to say, don't forget about your stories, ladies. Share those posts to those stories, because I'm gonna be honest, people sit on the toilet and look at people's stories while they're on the toilet.
Right.
You
And
want
I
to
was
be,
able to tag people, and yeah, I was like, okay.
you did an excellent job.
Did you
Excellent.
get your the saying from chat? What you said?
Yeah, that was something that was a while ago that I did that,
It
and
was
I
nice.
just took it. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
just took it, and that's what I used in the original GoFundMe.
Mm-hmm.
My picture, um, and yeah, Essence doesn't. She doesn't use Chat GPT too much. I said, honey, that's our lifesaver. It really is, because we just. I love that. Oh, look
Okay,
at her character.
just one quick little suggestion. One little suggestion. When
Okay.
you format your picture or your flyer, whatever you get from ChatGPT, you have to remember to format it for the different social media styles. Like I usually do Instagram, because Instagram is tied to Facebook. It makes it there's different formats for your picture. Because what
So
happens if
they
your picture
size
gets
it right.
they size it right exactly for
Okay.
social media. So just tell it, hey, I need you to resize this picture for Instagram.
Okay.
Resize this picture for Facebook. It will do it automatic. You don't have to tell it the dimensions, because it already knows. That
Okay.
way, when you bring your flyer or your picture or whatever, it's not cut off.
Okay.
You can
Well,
say,
I cropped it myself because I I posted it and I said I can't see, so I deleted it and went and I did the editing myself.
not bad, but I'm just saying, to make it easier, just have
Yeah.
chat format it for whatever platform you're using it for. But you could be like, I'm using this for my GoFundMe. GoFundMe has a different format than Instagram, than Facebook. So whatever you're using it for originally, tell it that. And then if you're using it for others, just tell it the format for the others. But other than that, you did an excellent job.
Right. Lakeisha, I don't know if you got my text, but I did not. I don't know where you sent your pictures to, but I asked you to resend it to City of Arts. I don't know if you're on or walked away.
Oh, so
Um,
since we have everybody on, this right here, I took my camera off. I had the pleasure of one of our teammates out in California, who's also the eldest of the team, is teaching a project management class, and she is using Super Patch as a case study for her students. And she actually had me come on and teach her students how to create their caricature, because she does not want to see any black spots on her screen when she's teaching students. She wants to see either their face or their caricature. So it was a great opportunity to teach people how to use ChatGPT to have their caricature. And I'm going to ask all Elizabeths that if you have a caricature, to make that your screen, your what is it, names, your name saver on Zoom. So whenever you get off of Zoom, we see your caricature. If we don't see you, we see your caricature. And this is the one I did in class with the students online. Queen Aduni was there. And Deidre, I didn't forget. I'm gonna send it to you. Send you the information right out. See that we did this in you in her class.
That's so cute. That's so
Yes. Thank
cute.
you.
That's so
Now
cute.
imagine teaching the class, and if they're not on camera, you see this. This is more fun
Right.
than the black screen. We'll
Yeah,
come back on camera.
exactly.
You know, I actually have one that um did I send you the one where it shows my earrings and shows what it says?
No,
Oh, sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah, because I was playing around with the because I was doing the photo shoot for you asked us for the photo shoot thing, and I did get mine done. So I was playing around with the colors
You
and
didn't send it,
background. So I got to email it to you, you said?
please.
Okay, I will. Um and uh and I said I wanted it to show what my earrings said, and it did, and I sent it three pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and it did a pretty good job. You
But it's all in good fun, and I'm loving learning vicariously through Yolanda, business project management. Oh my God, goodness. Um, and I like that. So I will be when I start teaching social media, I will be using that as an icebreaker, and so that you don't have any blank screens. No blank screens. That was a nice fun exercise. And I think her project management class is on Saturdays from 12 to 3. And Sheila, she's gonna have us live patching people as a part of her class this Saturday. And I'm just laughing because I didn't come up with this idea. You think I would? That was her. I was like, okay, because I told her that we have these events and everything going on this weekend. And she was like, oh, well, you guys can probably just come on live and show us what. Okay, Yolanda. Okay, we got you.
Mm-hmm.
We got you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing today, Queen? I know you got something up your sleeve.
Well, I am supposed to have everyone's picture. You had a whole weekend to send me. Deetra sent hers and Lakeisha sent hers, but I don't know. I can't find Lakeisha's. It did. I
It
need
was that
everybody.
Queen something that was in my email. Um,
Yeah, and I have, honey,
Please
I
go
have
downstairs.
a few like my Detroit Leap. It won't accept anymore, even though I've gotten rid of all kind of stuff. It's like, no, I want your money, you know. And I even paid the money, but anything that came before that, I don't have. So I have an Elizabeth Visionaries email, and so City of Arts is really the best.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
forward it.
and
And I don't have Danielle's, Mama Evelyn. I do not have yours, so I can't go to the next step until I have that. I would really like for you to send it now, since we're in class,
okay? Okay.
because today what I wanted to do is to actually go through the steps to pull everybody together as a group so we can experience that. Because my understanding is that I just tell chat, I put all our pictures in and then tell it to do a group shot. I don't have to actually sit there and do what I was doing before. So I wanted to do that here so we can actually see it. And I want us to stay on task, on time, so that other things are happening. What we do have to do is as I'm, putting together what we're going to do down at the collective as Elizabeth, as well as the other things that are happening, and even the event planning. The event planning students will be helping to actually do our events, putting them together. Um, but I really want us to be out there. Um, we need a date. Well, yeah, we have to create a date for anything that we're going to be doing, whether it's the conference or things that we can do something once a month. It's small. It's small. You saw the rooms, everybody except for Deidre, but there are other rooms. It doesn't have to be the large room. It can actually be just like the room that had the red room that had the screen on the wall. We can book that for something around health and wellness. We can do something around all of our different subjects. We can be doing something every month, um, representing the things that we do every week, every month. There's space to do things and get us out into the community. So, I want you to think on that wise, but and as a large event like the conference, we really want to book that now. Um, Book it now so we can start bringing people and getting them together. We don't have to have like the big conference. We can do what they're doing now around highlighting, even just highlighting the different Elizabeths, people who have visions and let them speak and just, have a vendoring opportunity for people to bring your stuff and you get to talk about what you're doing. Um, we can do anything. We can do anything.
Queen, we all you need to rent a room down there. Is that something we would need to do?
Well, so, I'll have space down there and I am putting the space that I have, which is just an office, right? It's a small office, a 15 by 15 space.
Okay.
And it's $250. I
Okay.
am going to be asking Elizabeth. I'm working out the cost of different things. And so with that, all the different spaces, all we have to do is just book the space.
Okay.
Book the space. Now I'm going to find out what the price of, I'm sure just, I want to say that I'm sure, but I don't know. And I'll go down there today and I need to find out what is my cost? What is the cost from us being tenants? What's the cost for if we need that room? It might not, oh, nothing, just that room. But if you use the big room or the kitchen and stuff like that, what is my cost? Because I've heard different things, especially from Ashiki, but I need to talk to the one who actually does the booking and scheduling so that we will know what things cost so we can book those things out. And as I say, I am working on what I need from Elizabeth on a monthly basis and how that can be done. So let's say it's $250. Let's say it's like $25 a piece a month for you to be able to say, Evelyn says, I'm going to have we're doing arts and creativity on this day. We're going to use this room. So because we are all Elizabeths, um, we can book that, and then they put it on their calendar. They have a web. They have a. They don't have a website. They have a Facebook, and and then we began to schedule, and they put us on their schedule to the community, what is going on in the community, just like Danyelle found out in talking to her, to the esthetician, that thing is going on. And then all of a sudden they got somebody, we have to pay, but we're involved. And not only are we involved, I don't know if it won't be by that time, but I can also, as I'm there, show them where our office is, where other things that we're going to be doing, things like that. So, and it doesn't have to come out, but out of each of our pocket, but each of us have to be responsible for what it's going to take to run that. So I'm just putting that together. And I'm not going to say I'm not anything. So that we can hash it over with all of us, make an agreement with how we're going to do it. And that space is open to all of us to do our different things.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then that raises money that doesn't even have to come out of our pocket because we're doing things in there that would cost. And with all of our ideas, we can figure this out so that it's really simple. Go ahead, Danielle.
Well, no, I'm excited because there's plenty of different things. I know for me, especially belly dance, the reason why I haven't really taught it is because I haven't had the space to teach it. And
Mm-hmm.
going back and forth to Ohio, I'm like, maybe I don't need to do a weekly class. Maybe I need to do a monthly workshop. I'm thinking outside the box. I'm actually thinking about getting a school online and doing the weekly classes online and doing a once a month pop-up or whatever of workshops
Mm-hmm.
on a Saturday. And I think that will actually work out more so in favor. Um, there's that idea. I am putting the collective information in chat and need all Elizabeth to just go and like it because they're fairly new with their social media. I did
Mm-hmm.
meet with somebody. They need more views. They need more eyes, So like the collective, I just put the link there to Facebook and then also share the collective on your web. Ask other people, share it on your Facebook and ask them to like the collective. They're so brand new. Nobody really knows who they are. But as a community, if we start pushing stuff out there, you know what I'm saying? Then more eyes gets to the page, then more eyes that gets to their page. When we do these events and everything like that, more people will come to events. But that does not take away you from you posting and promoting your own event or Elizabeth events as well. You know what I'm saying? You never rely on just the venue or the organizer to promote and push your event. You still have to promote and push your events as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What I was very proud of was that when we were standing there and talking to Ashiki, and all that he was talking about is, I mean, not all, but what he was talking about at that time was um, what the government requires. And and we were talking about the finances and the community not knowing how to do this, that, and the other. And Lakeisha was standing there. She said, "I do that. I do that." And no matter what level he went on, she said, "I do that. I'm that." And so I was just really, Mama Evelyn, you and Stacy was standing there, and just to show how much expertise that we have
Yes,
amongst us, for me to bring braiders and hair people, so together, and just do. I did one time back just consultations, and how to determine. I did a whole thing about the hair for just the general public, that what is happening with your hair. So, and I had a lot of people that just wanted to understand the structure of their hair and the structure, and the people who had white people who had, black children, they were there. They needed to understand where do you take your child and stuff. So just to have a simple thing like that in the afternoon, it does not have to be at night. It could be in the afternoon brunch, a tea, anything like that. So the space that they have allows you to really be creative in what you are doing. And when we're talking about seniors, then we really are talking about doing your stuff before, so they can get out before 5 or 6. Whatever you're doing, do it, have a noon thing. When I go out to, I know Lakeisha knows this because she goes to these senior citizen places and stuff. They have buses that will bring these people to events.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to sing in anything that you guys do. If you want a singer, a vocalist, and stuff, we could do that. I'm sure other people, we have no other people who can do something. When Danielle came out to my senior, the first one that I had done, she was dancing. All of a sudden I look over and she's dancing to the songs that I'm singing and stuff. They really enjoyed it. So use the other talents that we have and that we know of. I don't know if y'all saw what's that child's name? My co-host.
Lolly.
Lolly.
Lolly did has a song that she did about breathing in, one, two. It's really cool.
Need to go check
Really
her
cool.
need to go check her on she her stuff is
Her stuff.
distributed, is out there. iTunes, Spotify, you can find her music or streaming. She does stream her music. I'm very proud of her.
Yeah, but she has that, and to have her to come and do that. And remember that you might want somebody and they can't physically come, but we can always, especially if we're in that room where they can, one of our panelists can be on Zoom while the others are sitting.
Oh, we got the technology. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
So we're not limited, to who we can have come in because they're just up there and the other people are down here, sitting and talking. So and not only is that important for us to bring people in, but the more people that we bring in, then they invite you to speak at their thing. You see, to speak at theirs. And you want to get yourself out there so that people know who you are. And I know we have the expertise. I am so confident in every one of you. I'm just like, I'm walking with the big dogs, with
Hey, Mama
Evelyn.
Emily, yeah, she got her hand up.
Yeah, I just I'm working on sending you. It's just cityofarts@gmail.com.
Arts with a Z.
Yeah, yeah.
At,
ARTZ.
at Gmail. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And um I need somebody to walk me through getting it into an email. So there's not because okay, so I've downloaded it.
Yeah, you download it into your Apple. So you download it to your pictures. Or even if you download it to your pictures,
Um
it's still that picture is still in your download folder on your computer. So you got two different options of where you can pick that picture up, the picture gallery or the download recent folder. And then when you go to Gmail and open up your I might as well show you. Open up your here, I'll share.
Yeah, because down at the
okay, because
bottom,
Send me the request. Send me the give me the Power Queen so I can show her.
okay, because I have it in my downloads. I see them.
Okay, did you give me the power yet, Queen? There we go. Okay. So I will show you
Grand Rising Sharonda.
Grand Rising Sharonda. Okay, I will show
Mhm.
you. I just gotta open up okay. I have like 5 Gmails that's open up at all times, so I have to figure out which one. Okay, so this is my personal one. This is my personal one. And then so you go to compose into see I can't wait to get my computer fixed. Here we go. Sheila's already there. When you hold on, you guys. I see I'm gonna need to get a big screen for Grand Rising Elizabeth. Okay. So you go to attachments, that little paper clip in Gmail.
Mhm.
That picture is going to be in two places. It's either going to be in your picture gallery because you just downloaded or in your download folders.
Okay.
So the easiest one is probably just go to the download folder because if you just download it, it is the most recent download that you just downloaded. I'm trying to see where mine is because I have so many recent downloads. It's ridiculous. I'm just gonna pick something because I don't think I have a recent picture saved. Or there's documents. It's another one that it recently saves to. I'm just gonna use this one, health and wellness JPEG. And you just select it and drop it in there.
I don't see where
Hmm.
are you is we're seeing who's using Chrome. Is that what's supposed to be up there?
You don't see that?
Yeah. I don't see where you are in a email in your Gmail actually showing her where that is. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Do you see it? Okay. Do you
Now
see it
we
now?
do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I go, I add the attached files, and that picture that you're looking for, it's going to be in one of three places. It's going to be in your photos. If you want to go to photos, bring up all your photos and attach it from there, you can do it from there. It's always going to be in your download folder because if you just recently downloaded, it's going to be in your most recent downloads. And then also because it's a document, and I'm sorry, ladies, I know this is what it does for an Apple computer. I'm not on a PC or
It's
anything
the
like that.
same. It's the same, honey.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be in your documents. So anytime you upload a photo or download a photo that you create from ChatGPT, it's always gonna be in your most recent downloads, your photo gallery, of course, and then documents. So you got three different locations to pick it. I'm just gonna choose this health and wellness one, and you just attach it to your email and then hit send.
Mm-hmm.
Does that help, Mama Evelyn?
Uh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Okay, so why don't you repeat to me what I just told you?
Yeah, okay.
Hold on, let
Um,
me clear this out. Guide me and how to send an email to Queen Aduni.
okay, so I went to my Gmail
Mm-hmm.
and I did a creative document. I typed in her information and in the
Hold
subject
on.
line.
No, guide me. So
Oh,
it's I so much create a document is you're composing an email because remember we're in Gmail.
okay, so I go to compose.
Mm-hmm.
You go to compose, you put in where it's going, which is City of Arts at gmail.com. In the subject line, I put in glamour shots. Um, it is still downloading the picture, but I go to the attached files, which is the paperclip,
Mm-hmm.
and that brings up, and so um I found, yeah, I found it in recent. That's where it is in the recent for me. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't in just the downloads, it was in the recent. And so I click on it, I see it. Um,
Okay, what do I do next? Do I attach the picture to the email
I hit the upload.
or open? Uh-huh.
Yeah, upload. And it uploads the picture. But these pictures are really big, so it's like 2,744K.
Okay. Then you may want to change, you may want to change the size of the photo. You could have Chat GPT, tell it that you're trying to email this picture, but it's too big. So sometimes you could just keep the language just as simple as possible. Hey, I'm trying to send this email this to Queen Aduni. Gmail's telling me that it's too big. Can you restructure this picture, reformat this picture to fit in an email to email to Queen Aduni? Just talk to the computer like they do on Star Trek.
Is it saying that you cannot send it because, or is it just taking a little more time?
It's taking more time.
Yeah, the picture is very pixelated. So
It's
what I
very
would do is
big.
go back to Chat GPT and be like, "Hey, I'm trying to upload this picture to an email, but it's taking so long because the file is too large. Can you reformat this file for me
Oh,
to send in an email?"
Okay. Um,
Because some of the pictures are they are large files. So I'm not the best to know like what format is what format, but I don't remember that. But chat does. Chat does.
okay. And I like to dictate. And
Yeah.
Sharonda, what we're doing, honey, is making sure we're working on the opening for the show, the video opening for the show, and we need fresh photos. So instead of setting up a photo shoot for all of us, we are just using Chat GPT and so yeah, and then everybody's sending those photos to us. I also want you to know that we will have space down at the collective. Well, first, are you on? Do you hear me? Because I don't want to be talking and you weren't even around.
Okay, I went on the other, had to take a call, but I'm here. And I did send my photos to
Oh,
City of Hearts. The other one, it didn't go through. I
yeah,
just it didn't go through. Okay.
thank you. Sharonda,
Mhm.
do you hear me?
I hear you. Is
Okay.
is this something that you want me to participate in?
No, but I want you to know what's available to you as far as the
Okay.
pictures that's the opening for the show that we're doing right
Okay.
now. But I want you
Okay.
to know that the space that we have at the collective, you will be able to, matter of fact, it could be something that you and Danielle schedule a day, one back to back or whatever, but you'll be able to use the spaces um, for your step classes or anything else that you want to do a teaching or you want to do an event, just let us know because we have the space to do those things. And they want people going, coming in and a lot of activity going on in there and
Thank you.
sharing what they have, because they do on Thursdays, they give out food, boxes of food, stuff like that. So we want to know what's going on so that we can support them. They have, I'll be going over there today around printing. They have a print shop. They print t-shirt. They do a lot of stuff, a lot of training. So I want you to know that that's available to you on a continuous basis so that you can let people know, oh, for an hour. I don't know if you probably do an hour of the dancing. And if we do it where it's another thing, idea is that during this time, for 1 hour we do step dancing, the next hour we do belly dancing. So people come there and they're going to get a lot of different things. It could also include like yoga, to stretch the body and stuff and get ready for step dancing, belly dancing, and stuff like that. So the more of y'all who work together that do those types of things, that's even better. Like in the hair industry, I'll be talking about all kind of different things. It just gives them, like there's some techniques on the internet that I always send to my people, my crew, some of the things that they're doing and how you don't even have to know how to braid. You can just know how to sew and bring the hair through. And it's like beautiful, the art. And just to bring people together with whatever skill that you have, um, we
Quick
have
question,
that space
quick question,
available.
Queen and Junie.
Hmm.
You know the show Found, right? With Gabby and what is it? The guy from Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
Um, First of all, to see a character on TV that has locks. Whoever styles her locks, every episode, she got a different fabulous lock style. Can you do a series on the lock styles of Found? Because I, for one, is one would sit there and would like to know how she get her hair up in the ponytail and then the lock petals. Every single episode, I have not seen this woman. I've seen 2 seasons of the show. The show is bad. It's really good. It's got Mark Paul Gosselaar. That's his name because he was Zach Morris on Saved by the Bell, and to see him play a malevolent character is so different. But the main character, her name is Gabby. I can't remember her last name, but she
Right.
has
She looks
locks.
just
And
like
every single episode, she got a
she's
fierce,
sharp. Yeah.
fabulous, different lock style. And I would pay to sit there and learn how to style my locks differently the way that they do on that show.
Mm-hmm.
But the end,
She looks like at peace.
she kind of does.
Oh, she does. At peace could play her character. Yes.
Miss Sharonda, we got your hand up.
Rhonda. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I saw a few of the pictures. Friday you were showing us the location. So have y'all as a group went over there for like a tour and
Yeah,
are
we
y'all
Yes,
did
offering
that
that
last
space?
Monday. Last
we did that
Monday.
Oh,
last
okay.
Monday.
I missed out. Okay. So are you all offering that space? Is it free of charge or is it a cost or how does that work? Or we can talk about it later.
Yeah, I'm going to find out how much it's going to cost, all the spaces, the rooms and stuff. What is the cost factor for those that are um, residents? And we'll have space there. We have a like a 15 by 15 space, just an office space. I'm not planning on doing anything, but we're in there. And so we have an office space. All we have to do is schedule. And they are depending on us doing things in there and utilizing the space. Sunday
Now who is
they have
they?
church. What'd you say, baby?
Who is they?
The collective, the people who run the building. The collective are a lot of different, like we are part of the collective and we're in there. So there are different businesses that are renting space in there.
And you said this is it's like Grand River and Greenfield somewhere?
Yep, right on the corner on that would be the northeast corner. I'll give you
Okay.
she has,
Thank you.
matter of fact, Danielle put the Facebook in there
Yeah,
and
I put the Facebook link to their Facebook page so you can go on there and like them and you can what is it? Check them out, check the collective out.
yeah, and a lot of people are down there. They're very, very, very community. That whole they're very community active, very known in the community, each in their own right, like each of us in our own right. We are we know our people and then we do that. I went there. How I found out about it is that Sky Covington did a 3-day event in the big space. She was doing her music. She had different singers and stuff like that. So I wanted to know about it. And I, talked to the one who actually does the programming and scheduling. Talked to him, got a walkthrough immediately that week. And then, then I talked to Ashiki, who runs the operation of the building and the funding of the building and what they can and cannot do inside of there. So yeah, but it's very, very community run. The people that run the where we had the convention, the store, the food co-op, same people, the food co-op where they all coming together. So we have access to all of those. They just need us to do things and other people to come out there and do stuff. On Sundays, they have a church that rents the big space. They rent that space out, I think, for about 4 hours. So that in that space, we would not be able to utilize that on Sunday, but
But you
Saturday,
said, but you also said it's for 4 hours. Do you know the duration that they have those 4 hours?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Probably if it's church, probably 10 to 2, something like that. So I'm just saying that we have. So, your mind, when you walk through there, and you can always set up a walkthrough. You can, I can set it up with you and walk through there with you and talk about ideas. They have a gaming room. They have like the esthetician that's in there, she's renting that space, her space. And there are other, matter of fact, that guy had his opening. It was a little room. It was really, really small, like the same size as ours, but he had them clothes, he had them shirts and stuff all up in there. But that different people. And every time I go down there, there are different people. Jamil, Keisha's son, he's working with them, and they're always, looking to bettering. If you have things that you need, like furniture and stuff, or anything that you could actually donate, they want that as well. I mean, they are open to it. So.
Awesome.
All right, so Danyelle and Stacy, I need your pictures, please. It doesn't take but a minute to do that. So if you could do that within the next day, that would be awesome.
I thought he was. Hold on, sorry.
Okay. I would definitely send it to you. I'm gonna work on it soon off the show. I worked on another project for the Super Patch team, so I would take the time out to just do that before I get into anything else.
Okay, so and then tomorrow we have health and wellness. I don't bother that show, and Lakeisha's show on Wednesday, wealth building. I don't bother that show, but Evelyn, I'm gonna step in and so that we can get that completed, so we can get that opening done. The opening done, and we need physical flyers as well, so that we can, for the show itself. And
Will we have
we're gonna
flyers?
take care of that.
Will we have flyers for this weekend for the will we have flyers? Yeah. Will we have flyers for the show for this weekend?
I'm not sure. We can. We can, but I want everybody to know that these costs are not what I can take on myself anymore. We have to, and a cost within, I'm going to say, well, really, there's 6 of us minimum, and that we give $5, $10 and get things done. So, but I'm working on the financial piece of what our obligation needs to be, and then how we can just do stuff down there and it don't come out of our pocket at all. Everything doesn't have to be grand. It has to be consistent so that we are out in the community. We also did talk about when we went into the green room. Remember the green room? Where they do podcasts. So they have different spaces to do podcasts, and I need to find out, is that something that we bring our own crew in, or do they have a crew? I know that they have, I know they have a crew, but what would that cost? What cost would that be for us? And then what Stacy had brought up was that we could, like one day a month, we could come in there and we can shoot like a lot of different shows that day. And then we already have it in the can to, do whatever the editing, whatever that stuff is. I might be talking to your son, Keisha, about the editing. But I need to find out the different costs for different things so that we can start booking, setting up, and know what we're doing and work on the financial piece, not only the financial piece, but also the promotional and letting people know what we do and how do we let people know, because I'm not going to be down there all the time. I go to the shop when I have to do something. So I don't go and sit around. I go and then when I'm finished, I'm gone. But how do we do that? And how do I give you all access to that same space? They know us. That's why I wanted us all to go down there so they know that you and I are one. So we work on those things as well. Danyelle, I'm giving it back to you.
Oh, Queen, can you open a zip file if I put it in all 3
Oh,
pictures?
please don't do that. Just give me.
Oh, okay, because this.
I'll call you. If it's easier for you to just send it by phone, then do that.
Or send it via text. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, send it,
Yeah, because it's like too big. It won't. I don't know what's
Did you
happening.
ask it to reduce the size of the photo?
I did.
just like I said,
Okay.
I was having issue with trying to get it on Zoom, that picture, and it's big, when I went into the Zoom account. But when I was online, like right now, if I go down to video or the three dots, it'll let me know that I can you know, put, change my picture, and it did it immediately. It did it itself. It's a program.
Okay.
So we'll work on that. Danielle, any other questions, comments? Danielle?
Concerns. Well, I do say, okay, and I'm gonna say to my two lovely people, Lakeisha and Sharonda, we love you, but we were looking at the same Zoom pictures for the last 1 or 2 years. It's time to change. Do your caricature. Create your caricature and upload that as your new Zoom picture so that when we go all black like we are right now, we have something funky and fun that represents you. So I say it's time to change your Zoom profile picture. And if you need help doing that, just reach out to me. I'll
Mhm.
help you guys out. Um, like I said, we got 3 events that we're going to be with Super Patch this weekend. Thursday is at Lawrence Tech from 4 to 8. Deidre has a health and wellness presentation. I think it's at Unity. I know it's at a church. What is it, 2 to 5 on Saturday, and then Queen and I would be at a health and wellness fair at the collective. Um, sorry, 11 to 5. So we have different spaces, and if you come get patched up, if you haven't tried the patches, if you want to try the patches, if you want to balance us, come. You got 3 events that you can come for free and try this wonderful wellness tech out. And yeah, I would say keep playing with Chat GPT, keep creating. Um, the Zen patch is for creativity and also memory and a whole bunch of beautiful stuff that works together with the focus patch. I'm sitting here patching up right now so I can get this stuff done. And we have health and wellness on tomorrow on Tuesday. We have Madam Finance on Wednesday. We have art and creativity on Thursday and passion and purpose on Fridays. So,
So
um,
I will say that when I do um my passion, the super patch on one side, on the other side of my flyers, it will definitely be Grand Rising Elizabeth, our group picture, so that I'm, really supporting what I do. So just
yeah.
FYI. All right, close us out, boo.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a hug. We're gonna go ahead and give the world a hug and sprinkling it with goodness and joy. And we're gonna say peace out.
Peace,
Out. See you
peace,
guys.
peace, peace.